As you enjoy your morning snacks, we bring you action from Hot Shot Saturday, featuring 9 exciting games. And we are now in our third offering, and we feature action from the 18 under tournament from the South Division, where two teams who are in the middle of the pack of the team standing slug it out in an attempt to recover from their respective losses and improve their position as we near the playoffs. This is the live coverage of the games of the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, and we're still in Montano Hall, Cavite City, as first game 14 under between Dasmariñas and Muntinlupa is done. Same with 16 under, but now it's a different story. Actually, same stories as we will tackle later in the standings, but this game is 18 under between Dasmariñas and Muntinlupa, the battle of the South. So a very pleasant morning to everybody. The name is Cho Pangilinan, bringing you the action with Ken Pangilinan and our courtside reporter, Miss Daphne Cristobal. So let's take a quick look, Ken, in our standings. First is, let's take a look, Muntinlupa is 6th, 4-4, 2-3 in their last 5 games. And ito namang Dasmariñas, they are in 7th place, 4-5, 2-3 in their last 5 games. Actually, medyo same yung story because in our last squads, no, mga mag-aadikit din sa standings tong mga to eh.
And actually, these two teams, they're trying to avoid the play-in. They want to go outright, get those first 6 slots na papasok agad sa quarterfinals. So really a crucial game, and a win can catapult one of them into the top 6.
But meanwhile, let's talk about the last game of Dasmariñas. It was a loss against the Davao Red Cubs, 99-80.
Well, actually, these two teams na matutunghayan natin ngayon, very same story kung bakit sila natalo in their very last game. It's not shown in the graphic, but the turnover and turnover points were the demise of Dasmariñas. They gave up 26 turnovers, and that resulted to 35 turnover points para dito sa Davao. On the other end naman, tungo tayo sa Muntinlupa, nung nakalaban naman nila, itong Quezon Junior Huskers, they coughed up 23 turnovers, and that resulted to 31 turnover points. And although medyo okay na may shooting lang from the field, 43%, but ultimately just giving up too many scoring opportunities para dito sa Quezon.
And of course, let's go over to our key players that will be giving us the offensive load for both of the teams.
So for these two teams, we've got on one end, ito si Froilan Reyes, who's averaging almost 15 points a game and 6.3. But ito, on your screens is Jonathan Montilla. In their last game, he had 16 points, really stepping up. On the other side of the fence, we've got Alexander Arsiaga, top scoring for Muntinlupa with 23 big points. And these two guys will try to carry the momentum that they had despite the losses nung nakarang matchup nila.
And next up, we have the marquee matchup, no, the two players na aabangan natin na magiging solid ang kanilang labanan this ball game.
And you see Froilan Reyes both, and ito si Romel Santa Rosa. Different games. Froilan Reyes more of a shooter from the outside, averaging almost 15 points. Samantala naman, ito si Romel Santa Rosa, more of a workhorse, averaging a double-double, 15.8 points, 10.3 rebounds, and these two guys will be key cogs if they want to win this ball game and advance to the top 6.
And both teams, no, galing sa talo, so these two guys, I'm sure they are eager to get the win for their team. But let's give it out to our panel, to our courtside, our arena announcer rather, and let's get this game started.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Montano Hall Gymnasium, Cavite City. Here we go for the third match of Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. Now it's time for your Dasmariñas Don Pagundo AJ Hoops 18 under and Muntinlupa JKLB Emeralds 18 under. Introducing first the starters of Muntinlupa JKLB Emeralds 18 under. He's playing center number 11, Clarence Gael Junco. Playing point guard number 12, Morris Romuel Cabrera. Shooting guard number 20, Ivan Sinan. Small forward number 22, John Michael Magpantay. Playing forward number 29, John Carl Orante. The head coach of Muntinlupa JKLB Emeralds 18 under, Coach Cypred Lebida. Assistant coaches Ryan Tortal, UJ Odate, and Lloyd Reynante. Representing the starters of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJUs 18 under. Shooting guard number 2, Ployron Reyes. Playing power forward number 3, Dan Kyle Nibay. Point guard number 12, Johan Vincent Anaya. Small forward number 27, Clarence De Leon. Center number 30, Jill Harry Casame. The head coach of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops 18 under, Coach Norman Maginao. Assistant coaches Alpi Guanze. The game's official at this match, Crew Chief Joseph Cleopas, Justin Santos, and John Mahinay. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And your starters for the Dasmariñas squad, we have Nibay, Onoya, Pagyo, who is replacing Froilan Reyes because apparently he's still not in the game. We have De Leon and Casalmen. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, Muntinlupa, we have Junco, Cabrera, Tinaan, Magpantay, and Orante on the floor as the first bucket is registered for Muntinlupa.
JC Orante leaking out and getting to that fast break layup, and I feel like whoever can execute much better and take care of the ball will have a better chance of winning here dahil nga both of these teams over 20 turnovers in their very last game, and yun yung naging problema nila.
Last possession, Kurt Pagyo was unable to get the bucket to go, but here comes Muntinlupa after getting their first shot. No good on that three-pointer, pero kuha ulit. Cabrera will give it to Tinaan once again, still no good. The confidence is right there. Orante tried to body his way inside, but it will stay with Muntinlupa after that out of bounds.
Baseline inbound, watch for the back door. Ayan na nga.
And contact was made underneath as Junco got fouled.
Junco trying to seal this defender there. Ito, look for the back pick.
2 early fouls for Dasmariñas right here. With just under 2 minutes going by. Onoya will give it in the middle for Kurt Pagyo, no good. De Leon inside, no good for De Leon. Kuha ni Orante. And now here comes the Emeralds. Cabrera, Orante, back to Cabrera, hands it off. Magpantay, mid-range jumper, airballs that one. And here comes the white shirts, Kurt Pagyo.
Grabe yung ginawa ni Pagyo doon. Off that inbound play, he saw that the defense wasn't set. Agad inatake and gets the hoop and the harm.
And that power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the one and only official fitness partner of our junior MPBL. And that is off the glass for Kurt Pagyo. And will not convert to that three-point play, unfortunately. But will have a deadlock at 2. Intercepted by Onoya. Here comes Dasmariñas. Onoya forward pass. Intercepted by Orante. And now here's Tinaan with the ball. Tinaan attacking. Loses the leather. And the ball will go with Dasmariñas.
So both teams sloppy with the basketball so far. Like I said, turnovers are gonna be key here. Whichever team can take care of the ball much better, will have a better chance of winning this ball game.
Now here's Baguio in the middle. 3 steps behind the line. And it seems like Junco will get a verdict from our official. And that's 2 fouls now for both squads. Deadlock at 2. 6 minutes 32.
For the pistol action here for Dasmariñas.
No good on that attempt. Kuha ni Orante. Now here goes the Emeralds. Junco kicks it out. Kuha ni Onoya. Onoya nagmamadali but will mishandle the ball.
Again, taking care of the ball is imperative here.
And a timeout is called here as we will take a short break, all 2.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa...
And we are back after that timeout that was brought to us by Apex Gaming 88. Pwede ka maglaro at manalo gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. That is no good on that attempt, but Junco gets it on that lucky bounce.
That was a tough one. Galing kay Junco, getting the offensive rebound under the wrist, getting that shot up and in.
And more importantly, it gives them a 2-point advantage right here. But Baguio does not make that one. Ito na si Tinaan. Will settle for that 3-pointer. No good. And here comes Magpantay. Kicks it out. Cabrera will take his time. Will give it to Tinaan. Back to Cabrera. The lefty 3. No good. Magpantay once more being smothered. Gives it inside to Cabrera and is rejected by Casalme.
Dasmariñas was lucky. They did not call that foul there. They've been giving up multiple offensive rebound and scoring opportunities para dito sa Muntinlupa.
Now here's Munti once more. Tinaan calling up a screen. Tinaan, screen from Junco. And Tinaan switches that one home.
Yan yung sinasabi ko. Nagpapamigay ka ng offensive rebound and that just gives another chance for your opponent to score. And right there, Cabrera making them pay.
An ill-advised shot right there from number 19 of Dasmariñas. Now here comes Muntinlupa. And off the glass is good for Junco that time. Now here comes Cervantes. And no good that time. Dasmariñas will try once more, kicks it out. Baguio with the basketball. Baguio in traffic, no good. Magpantay with the board.
And napansin-pansin sa Dasmariñas, they're really missing the service of Froilan Reyes so far. Lahat ng kanilang atake maliban nun sa isang outside jumper na pinukol kanina ni Baguio have all been inside the paint, but they've been clearly bothered by the length of Muntinlupa.
Here comes Tinaan. Almost a miscommunication right there, but Cabrera will fire off the mark. And ito na, Baguio all alone and will convert that one inside.
Good job by Baguio, just leaking out. And as soon as they secure the board, he got all the way to the basket and he has the first 4 points para dito sa Dasmariñas.
And Cabrera will airball that one as they are leading by 4. Fortunately, 3 minutes 14. 2 fouls for both teams.
Ayan na siya, si Froilan Reyes finally arriving. Let's see how Dasmariñas will adjust here. They are trailing by 4 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Montilla trying to find Reyes. Now here is Froilan. Froilan kicks it out. That is for 3, no good. Ito na, Cabrera. Cabrera and the Emeralds running. Cabrera gets some contact from pagkalinawan. Or kalinawan rather.
Oh, so ref says foul on the floor. I thought that's gonna be 2 shots, but ito baseline inbound tayo.
And now here's Junco receiving that. Off the mark right there. Santa Rosa. That length will really give you a lot of offensive rebounds, but will shoot 2 free throws nonetheless.
So the 2 guys we highlighted, Santa Rosa and Froilan Reyes, both coming off the bench, coming at the same time. And ito si Romel Santa Rosa, probably not the most skilled, but nakikita natin yung raw athleticism and yung motor niya eh. Yun talaga yung really palpable para dito sa Muntinlupa.
Ang kuha ni Froilan on board. And he will be the one to bring it down, directing his teammates where to go. Froilan. Reyes lost the handle. Far pass right there to Kalinawan. Or to his other teammate rather, but here's inside. No good. And just a sloppy play right there, but it'll be Kalinawan inbounding the ball. Will try to find his teammates.
5-point lead. 1.5 minutes remaining. Let's see how they will execute on this baseline inbound. Ayan, si Cervantes, nakapuntos.
And Cervantes registering on that one. 3-point lead for Muntinlupa. And here comes Muntinlupa, no good. And ito na, on the run is Montilla. Gives it to Froilan. Now inside, great passes right there, but does not convert. Under a minute remaining, 3-point deficit being faced by Dasmariñas. And Dasmariñas just on a penalty now with after the next foul. Ito namang Muntinlupa, 3 fouls. But our quarter is nearing to an end with just 43 seconds remaining. Ito na. Emeralds. Cabrera will receive contact and will shoot 2 free throws. We'll have a chance to make this a 2-possession game entering into the first quarter break.
Ito si Morris Cabrera, he has the green light to really shoot and create scoring opportunities for himself.
The lefty will misfire on that first free throw.
So far, both teams paltry shooting. Dasmariñas only 3 out of 14. Samantala, Muntinlupa not too far behind, 4 out of 17. But Muntinlupa currently has the lead, up by 4.
Montilla bringing down the ball. Gives it to Froilan. Reyes relatively quiet so far. 24 seconds remaining. Reyes will try in 3 and will hit that one from deep.
Binati mo, Cho. Sabi mo, quiet pa eh. Ayan, nagpumukol ng kanyang unang tira and making that three-pointer.
Santa Rosa gets the board but will get fouled by Montilla on that sequence. 9 seconds remaining, 1-point lead for Muntinlupa. And again, both of these teams actually 14 under, 16 under squads as well. Mga magkakadikit sa standings. And first one is good for Mr. Santa Rosa. You will register on that second one and will get it to go. Now, it's Reyes, aware of the time. 4 seconds. Cervantes loses it. And the time expires. As the buzzer sounds, it's 12-9. Muntinlupa up by 3. But before we end this, let us feature you our Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Courtesy of Mr. Kurt Baguio. And apparently he speaks English with that attempt. That pectus on the layup. Unbelievable. But as we end the first quarter, it's 12-9. Muntinlupa up by 3.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the...
The Black Shirts are down to their last 2 games. Nabanggit nga sa akin ni head coach na medyo nag-aalangan nga daw sila in the first place, but ngayon na mahaba na ang kanilang pinagdaanan, medyo mas certain na daw sila sa larong ito. Pero isa sa mga experiences na nabahagi niya nga sa akin ay yung kanyang pagiging NCAA player before naglalaro nga siya for Team Perpetual. And 3 things yung tinuturo niya. First, determination. Second, discipline. At pangatlo ay commitment. If ipapakita daw ng mga boys niya sa larong ito yung 3 attributes na yun, he is certain na mas magpapakitang gilas pa ang koponan niya. So let's see about that later on. Pero sa ngayon, magpasalamat muna tayo sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the sheer fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Just a reminder that gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Kaya keep it fun mga kaliga, game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And yes, I agree with what Coach said. Nung una, you can really make arguments na nag-adjust pa. But in today's time, ilang games na nalaro ng inyong koponan. And the continuous adjustments, dapat sanay na kayo, no? Sanay na yung koponan mo into just doing that.
Yeah, especially deep into the season already. You've seen the chemistry much better for all of the teams. And yun yung mahalaga eh. Especially heading into the playoffs, assuming that both of these teams will make it. Actually, qualified naman na sila at least for the play-in. Ang pinaglalabanan nila dito is that outright spot, yung top 6 na hinahanap natin na papasok agad sa quarterfinals.
And Reyes misfires on that attempt. And ito na, Arsiaga on the other side. No good for Arsiaga. And kuha ni Cervantes that time. Froilan Reyes forward pass to Montilla. Inside to Gopana. Misfires as well.
Nawala sa balance doon. That was a 3-on-1 opportunity. De Guzman, oh, the stretch!
De Guzman just muscles his way inside as Muntinlupa is up by 7. Reyes. Great defense that time from Mendoza, basically just gluing himself to his man.
Literal na in your face eh. Talagang tinitigan pa. At medyo may may onting taunting. And trying to send a message to Froilan Reyes.
Montilla misfires on that attempt, the air ball. The Emeralds will try a 3. Does not register. But a foul will be called and 2 free throws apparently again for Mr. De La Rosa. For Santa Rosa rather.
It's gonna be the 5th and 6th attempt at the line para dito kay Santa Rosa. But ito Tingnan natin yung matchup ni Mendoza and Froilan Reyes. Those two have been going at it since the start of this quarter.
And so far, it's Santa Rosa on the line and will go 2 out of 2, making it a 9-point lead with just less than 8 minutes remaining. Reyes almost lost the basketball, and he is definitely not feeling it in our today's ball game.
And Mendoza doing a good job just pressuring the ball, forcing a turnover. Kaya naman nilabas na muna ito si Froilan Reyes.
And now, here's Mendoza with the basketball, being guarded by Onoya.
Si Mendoza, no, just unfazed. Luan Daniel Mendoza inserted here in the second quarter. At ito, ang kanyang kakiskisa naman ngayon, si Onoya.
Bad news for Dasma. They are at 3 fouls already in 7 minutes of playing time pa. Hopefully they don't get into penalty early. Onoya being guarded, being harassed by Mendoza, and that will result in a steal. Credits to Mendoza, and Arciaga will not complete the play, but Santa Rosa is there to nail that one in. Just commending Mendoza on that defensive effort. But Dasmariñas will be forced to call a timeout as Muntinlupa is leading by 11.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex.
Kasama ko ngayon si Assistant Coach, Coach Alfie. Coach, so far in the past few months, paano nyo po madidescribe yung naging progress ng 18 under?
So far, medyo mahirap yung naging sitwasyon kasi unang-una sa ensayo, nahihirapan sila dahil may kanya-kanya silang school na pinaglalaroan. So, yung chemistry nawawala. Kaya sabi ko, kailangan ang kailangan mangyari, kailangan mag-ensayo sila kahit papano kasi kung mawawala ang chemistry, kahit may individual na yung galing nila, medyo mahihirapan.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan ngayon or batiin?
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sponsor na tumulong sa amin at ganun din sa binabati ko yung mga taga Quezon City, sa Quirino Tubi, sa Dasma, sa Barangay Salawag at sa mga kamag-anakan namin.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck po sa team ninyo. And syempre, pasalamat ulit tayo sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the sheer fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to you, Chair and Ken.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And tama nga si Coach Guanse, no, na ang chemistry talaga, even though yung individual talent is right there, it certainly will be a huge part of the story you want to tell.
Oh, for sure. Actually, we've seen that not only here, but in the FIBA World Cup, nakita natin like a team like Germany, you see them na parang isipin mo, hindi naman kanong kalakasan, but ang ganda ng chemistry nila, and that's why they were able to win the World Cup. And here, yung mga gusto natin i-develop, no? These kids playing team basketball, not lulled into those one-on-one plays. Especially alam natin, meron naman talaga mga certain players na angat under certain age group. But ang gusto mo talagang ma-develop dito is how you integrate yourself into a team. And kasi yung magiging vital, especially now that teams are becoming better. We've seen now in the Asian Games, of course, kudos to our Philippine team for winning the gold medal. Pero nakikita natin, Jordan is becoming a powerhouse now, and Chinese Taipei as well, surprising people a lot. So it's not just about talent, it's about developing that camaraderie among your teammates.
Definitely. But meanwhile, in our ball game, it's an 8-point lead for Munti. 2 fouls on their side. Dasmariñas has 3. We are nearing our 5-minute mark. Now here is Santa Rosa with a spin move and finishing that one up and in.
Grabe, Santa Rosa. Very efficient. Alam mong sa ilalim lang siya kukuha ng puntos, pero somehow, some way, just willing that one in.
Now here comes the Muntinlupa Emeralds. And no good. Misfires on that attempt. And it's Onoya getting fouled at midcourt. Let's take a quick look at what happened. Santa Rosa with a clean spinaroo and just finishes that one in.
That drop step coming from Santa Rosa, using his long arms and size advantage, getting that shot up and in. Now has 9 points, 6 rebounds.
Baguio gets that lucky bounce. And Kurt Baguio has been really efficient in our ball game, scoring 11 points so far. And now here's the Emeralds. Mendoza calling up a play, screen from Orante. Will give it to the right wing, no good. Baguio once more. Good pass to Onoya. Woo! What a move! What a sidestep from the young gunner.
And before that, Baguio with a good outlet pass, and Onoya, nakita mo, parang nagtinikling, eluding his defender with that sidestep move.
And both teams wrestle for the ball, but it will end up with Muntinlupa. Let's take a quick look. Onoya, now you see me, now you don't, with that spectacular move. And now it's Matthew Hernandez bringing out the basketball in the inbound. Finding his teammates. Great defense by Dasma, but Santa Rosa, basket and a foul. And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the one and only official fitness partner of our junior MPBL.
Alam mo, so far, nakikita ko si Santa Rosa, yung opensa niya is very limited underneath the rim, but he has proven to be unstoppable inside, just being really efficient, staying true to what he is, and right now is a chance for a 3-point play.
Indeed, Ken. Tama yung sinabi mo kanina na alam mo na yung gagawin niya, but for some reason, hindi mo pa rin kayang pigilan eh. But meanwhile, here's Baguio and Dasmariñas on the other side. However, Orante gets called for that foul.
Got caught pushing as he was trying to defend that pick and roll action between Baguio and Cervantes.
Cervantes gives it to Onoya. Screen from Casalme. He will use it. Onoya. That bump is just really sturdy. But a foul will be called nonetheless by our officials.
Good set coming off that sideline inbound. That double drag screen. Able to free up to si Onoya. Drove to the basket and now will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Onoya, again, one of the really steady point guards or guards of his squad. He is actually just he's actually averaging 26 minutes per game. So you can see the kind of trust that the coaching staff of Dasma gives to him, but he will misfires on that one. However, they will recover it. Onoya attacking. Onoya, what a pass! However, his teammate does not finish it. That could have been very, very big.
Nonetheless, good setup job. Nahanap si Cervantes sa loob. Nakabingwit na naman sila ng foul dito. So, itong Dasmariñas, after trailing by 10 points, making headway here late in the second quarter. And they have a chance to edge closer.
And take note, itong Dasma is actually both teams now are on the penalty. Their next fouls will be either penalty na or entering into penalty. And 0 out of 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. Here comes Mendoza. Now De Guzman. Screen from Santa Rosa. De Guzman, the lefty three. Does not get it to fall. And the ball will remain with the Muntinlupa Emeralds. And it's 27-19. 18-point lead for Munti. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Mendoza gives it to Santa Rosa inside. Back to Mendoza. And does not get it to fall. Guance yanks up the board. Here comes Kurt Baguio. And what a steal from De Guzman. Picks his opponent's pocket. Speaking of picking, that is a rejection right there.
De Guzman just getting that ball back for them, and for Dasmariñas, hindi pa binabalik. Ito si Froilan Reyes, who's been really struggling so far.
And it's again a 8-point lead for Munti.
Right spot pa lang for Dasmariñas has been Kurt Baguio.
Muntinlupa on the free throw. And they have a chance to remove Dasmariñas from striking distance if they can extend the lead even further. It's Robles on the line. And he will make that second one, giving them a 10-point lead. Another double-digit lead for them. But Kurt Baguio loses the handle right there. Butas nga ang kamay, sabi nila. Hernandez in the inbound. Just 1 minute remaining. 10-point lead for Munti. Hernandez. Now to De Guzman. De Guzman, what a pass! Having ice in other parts of his head from De Guzman to Robles.
And also credit Robles for cutting hard after setting that pick, flash down middle, and feed himself up for that undergoal stab. And makikita natin dito, no? Ayan, yung pick. And then the patience by De Guzman. Nakita niya, nakatalikod yung depensa. Nahanap niya sa ilalim si Robles for that easy two.
That was such a fast pass from De Guzman. But meanwhile, it's Dasmariñas Gupana taking free throws, which will make it once again a 10-point lead. 30 seconds remaining. Both teams are on penalty. Cabrera being smothered by Baguio. We'll give it to Hernandez. Inside. De La Rosa lost it, but Hernandez recovers and will get that short stab to go. 10 seconds remaining. 12-point lead for Munti. 5 seconds. Froilan Reyes, no good. And that will be over. As time expires, that will be the end of our second frame. The end of our first half. But let's take a quick look on our Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Onoya with that crazy sidestep. Now you see me, now you don't kind of move for the young gun. That is Onoya. But again, it's a 12-point lead by Muntinlupa, 33-21.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL.
Let's take a fast glance of some of the highlights that we have seen in the previous half, rather. Some great buckets from Santa Rosa, rather. Froilan Reyes naman hitting that three-pointer. Relatively quiet in this ball game, but we expect more from him. And that is good naman from Arciaga. The Guzman, of course. with that ridiculous pass. Of course, finishing in the lane. Ito namang, of course, Kurt Pagio, how can we forget? One of the, actually, the leading scorer of his team so far. And on the other end, ito naman, the Emeralds just really going toe-to-toe. Still a close game, relatively. The lead has reached double digits, but Emeralds and Dasmariñas still really just going head-to-head. Dasmariñas still has daylight. 12-point lead for Muntinlupa as we begin this second half.
A huge reason why Muntinlupa is leading despite the fact that they've only been shooting 34% from the field has been the rebounding. Plus 13, 29-16 in favor of Muntinlupa. And kahit pa wala pa silang conversion from beyond the arc, plus 10 naman sila sa attempts. So more scoring opportunities. And a guy like Romel Santa Rosa coming off the bench, providing those points and rebounds is gonna be a huge boost para sa kanila.
Froilan Reyes relatively quiet in our ball game, just 4 points so far. Tinaan will give it out to Cabrera. Cabrera hands it off. Magpantay gives it inside. Robles, and what a well-executed play for the Muntinlupa Emeralds.
Robles again, finding a way to score inside. Kanina pa nila nahanap yan si Robles sa loob, making himself available for those passes. Meanwhile, Onoya again with another aggressive attack to the hoop.
Onoya, one of the really steady guards that Dasmariñas has. Of course, with that unforgettable move he had during the first half. But here's Tinaan. We give it to Junco. Does not get it to go. Robles gets fouled. And again, yun yung edge na meron itong Muntinlupa is their rebounding. Of course, showcased there by Robles.
Robles just lurking in the paint. Whether it's scoring or rebounding is providing that para dito sa Muntinlupa.
And Robles averaging 5 minutes per game. One of the steady big men that the Emeralds have. Not seeing a lot of minutes, but whenever put on the floor is really just giving quality. But the ball will stay with Muntinlupa. Looks like they will execute an inbound play right here. And gives it to Cabrera. Screen from Junco. Cabrera inside to Junco. Does not get it to fall. But that was a great screen and pick and roll play.
Yeah, Dasmariñas dodged a bullet right there. Froilan Reyes not able to keep in front of Cabrera. He was able to turn the corner, dropping it off when he attracted the defense, but his teammate just couldn't convert on that undergoal stab.
Onoya attacking the lane, and Onoya will finish.
Man, absorbing contact under the tall trees. But such a smart player, ito si Onoya.
Tinaan. And Montilla almost got the rock. No good. Tinaan gets defended very well right there. Tinaan will remain with the ball. Cabrera will try a three. Does not get it to fall. However, Magpantay gets fouled with that attempt, with that second chance attempt.
Again, offensive rebounds. Story here para dito sa Muntinlupa. At ginagawa nila yan habang wala pa. Ito si Romel de la Rosa. He's there with towel draped over. What more bad news for Dasmariñas? He's checking into the ball game right now.
It looks like they want to go big in this lineup as they've I believe so, have recognized the advantage they have in terms of rebounds. Magpantay makes the first one, giving them an 11-point lead again. It's double digits. Just 7 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. And it'll be Dasmariñas basketball right here. Montilla on the run. Forward pass. And that was such a rushed shot.
Oo, sayang. Ganda ng pasa sana doon ni Montilla. Pero ito si Casalme medyo nagmadali doon. Wasn't able to gather his feet. And just wasting that scoring opportunity.
And after that foul, it'll be in the hands of Munti. Magpantay on the inbound. A series of substitutions right here for Dasma.
Si Reyes, hirap na hirap makapuntos. Only 4 points. Froilan Reyes averaging close to 15 points a contest. Yes, he arrived late. But, wala, hindi niya mahanap yung rhythm niya so far.
And now here's Onoya. I think it'll be up to him and his other teammates to try to fill in the gap na iniwan nitong ni Froilan Reyes as Nibay will miss that attempt.
Again, another good pass from Onoya, but the big guys of Dasmariñas have to step up.
Kuha ni Pagyo right there. And ito na si Onoya once more. And Onoya just feeling it after that and one.
Reversal of roles ang nangyari doon. The outlet pass. Onoya streaking down the lane, absorbs contact, gets the hoop and the harm.
And that power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of our junior MPBL. And that is just a thing of beauty from Mr. Onoya.
Onoya so far, he has 8 of his 10 points in this quarter.
They're actually fortunate because hindi pa nahanap ni Froilan ng kanyang rhythm, but once he finds it, it'll be 2 of them making the noise for Dasmariñas. But speaking of making the noise, it's Muntinlupa registering 2 points.
Grabe, Santa Rosa talaga. Just efficient. No wasted movements. Atake lang. Meanwhile, it's been a nightmare for Froilan Reyes on the offensive end.
Hungko, no good. Ito na, tumatakbo si Kurt Pagyo against Cabrera. Escapes him. Pagyo!
Ang ganda naman nun.
Basket and one for Mr. Pagyo. And this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of our junior MPBL.
That sudden change of pace, yung hesitation, na-freeze doon. Itong si Jungo, Hungo Ranger, and Pagyo just able to maneuver his way through the hoop.
Pagyo will complete that and one play, making it just an 8-point deficit na kinakaharap nitong Dasma. Ito naman ang Munti. Tinaan na for 3. No good. Santa Rosa gets fouled underneath.
Grabe, Santa Rosa talaga. Like, this is the 3rd time na yun yung description ko. Kasi ibang klase talaga eh. He's really that guy that you really want on your team because he doesn't need the ball on his hands. Ang ginagawa lang niya is either tatanggap siya ng bola, atake sa loob, or he'll get those offensive rebounds for you and go get those putbacks. And ang kagandaan sa kanya, yung maganda rin yung pinapakita niya from the free throw line.
And Romel Santa Rosa averaging 15 and 10. So there's absolutely a reason to all the things you've said. Pero itong kabilang down naman, no? Froilan Reyes still struggling but has the ball right now. Reyes draws the foul.
You sense a little bit of frustration from Froilan Reyes. But good news is over the foul limit na itong Muntinlupa. So Froilan Reyes has a chance to get this rhythm from the line. Sometimes if you're a good shooter, a deadly scorer, that's just what you need. Get the ball through the hoop.
And he will fumble that second attempt. Meanwhile, it's Mendoza. Cervantes almost turned the ball over. But here is Onoya. No good for Onoya. And now here comes Santa Rosa. That long arms of Santa Rosa. Tinaan. Tinaan gives it to Mendoza for 3. Does not get it to fall.
That was actually a good play coming off that pick and roll action. The flare screen para kay Mendoza. That was a wide open 3. Just couldn't knock it down.
And now, here's Dasma. Froilan Reyes bringing down the ball once more. Screen from Nibay. He will use it. Reyes freed up. And Reyes still not finding his rhythm. Pero ito na si Mendoza all alone, but will fumble that one. But Santa Rosa is there to clean up his mess.
18 points, 11 rebounds para dito kay Rumel Santa Rosa. And we're still in the third quarter.
Froilan Reyes for 3. And still not a shot to go for Mr. Reyes. On the meanwhile, it's Santa Rosa on the other side. And that is good off the glass from Ivan Tinaan.
Biggest lead right now for Muntinlupa. If you're Dasmariñas, gotta answer right back because Muntinlupa seems like wala pang apaguran. And they're starting to get things going here in the third.
Kuha ni Onoya ang rebound. Running is Kurt Baguio. Fake that three-pointer, but that's a rejection by Wally Tadena.
Like Nico Rocha would always say, sent back to the friend zone. As Nibay, that shot erased by Muntinlupa.
That is such great defense showcase, but timeout is called here. 16-point lead for Munti.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a...
Together with me is Assistant Coach UJ Otate ng Team Muntinlupa. Coach, what a run para sa team ninyo. So what defensive pattern po kaya ang ating ipapakita pa as we enter the fourth quarter para ma-maintain yung lead?
Yun lang, nag-focus kasi kami sa matchup namin ngayon. And pinag-aralan talaga namin yung mga gagawin ng kalaban namin ngayon. And sana, yun lang, sana masustain namin yung ginagawa namin. Kasi nakokontrol namin lahat simula sa transition hanggang sa rebounds namin.
Coach UJ, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan ngayon or batian?
Unang-unang nagpapasalamat kami sa major sponsors namin tsaka sa boss namin sa JKLB tsaka RGG. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Coach UJ, and good luck po sa team ninyo. And syempre, pasalamat din tayo sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the sheer fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only, kaya keep it fun mga kaliga, game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to you, Cho and Ken.
Thank you very much, Daphne. Muntinlupa is up by 13 as both teams now actually Muntinlupa is on the penalty. And ito namang Dasmariñas, next foul is penalty as a bucket is good for Dasma right there.
Montilla stretching and going to the cup for 2.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in our third frame. Hawak ni Tadela. Ang bola will not scoop, but shoot that one in.
Tough shot, nothing Dasmariñas can do on that trip. That was good defense, but sinwerte na rin itong Muntinlupa. De La Rosa again with this 14th rebound.
And you can definitely see the effort, the obvious effort of Santa Rosa just getting the board. 13-point lead ang kinakaharap nitong Dasma. 1 minute and 13 in our third frame. Hawak ni Montilla. Gives it out. Froilan being bothered and harassed by Mendoza. That is such great defense. But the ball will remain with Muntinlupa Emeralds. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Reyes, bailout 3, no good.
Wala pa din. Hirap na hirap makabuta si Froilan Reyes.
Baguio does not get it to go. However, the ball will stay with Dasmariñas with
Ayan.
just 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Nagkakakiskisan na naman si Mendoza at si Reyes.
Kurt Baguio lost the handle, but Cervantes recovers. No good. Baguio. No good from the big man right there, but Montilla still does not get it to fall from the three-point area. But Reyes finally gets that two-pointer to go, and maybe that's the start of something for him.
Let's see. But it's been a struggle so far. But that time around, just taking that ball away from Santa Rosa after that rebound and getting that shot to drop.
8 seconds remaining. Does not get it to fall.
Uy,
But Froilan Reyes is called for the foul.
mabigat dyan. Over the foul limit na itong Dasmariñas. So it's gonna be 2 shots. Just when you're starting to build momentum, magpapamigay ka ng foul and 2 free throws.
On the line is Mr. Arciaga. 4 seconds remaining and will not sink that one. He would have another chance though. Currently has played 10 minutes and is averaging 11 minutes. So nearing his average of minutes right there, but will make the second one, making it a 12-point lead. 3 seconds remaining, but another verdict by our official. And it's a foul on number 7 of Muntinlupa.
Not a good foul. All the way from the backcourt. You guys have no fouls to give. Reynante just giving up that useless foul and giving a chance to Dasmariñas, to inch closer here.
Dasmariñas has the chance to make it just a 10-point lead coming into our final frame. And they indeed do. 3 seconds remaining. Mendoza. And that is intercepted by Baguio. And as the buzzer sounds, that will do it for our third frame. 49-39 is our score. Muntinlupa is leading by 10 after those series of free throws. But let's take a quick glance at our Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. That is from Romel Santa Rosa. Again, the really tall, lanky guard that does not need the ball at all to be effective on the playing court. But again, that will do it for our third quarter. 49-39, Muntinlupa up by 10.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
And nagbabalik po tayo sa ating pang-apat at panghuling kanto ng ating laro. Again, this is between Dasmariñas, Don Pacundo, AJ Hoopers, and of course your Muntinlupa JK LV Emeralds. As Mendoza will try to open it up with a 3-point attempt but does not fall.
Iba rin yung kumpiyansa ng Mendoza. Start of the fourth, walking into a free. But he has done a great job of shackling Froilan Reyes so far. And if you're Dasmariñas, you wanna involve Froilan Reyes into those off-the-ball actions as to make your offense much less predictable. Dahil ang nangyayari kasi kapag nasa kanya yung bola, nakakiin na yung depensa nitong Muntinlupa. They're able to read what Froilan Reyes is gonna do, and that's why they're able to force him into much tougher shots. And ayan, right on cue, double foul ang tinawag between to si Reyes and itong si Stadena.
And Froilan Reyes has been contained as he is playing 17 minutes but only has registered 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 personal fouls. So just fantastic job by Mendoza. And ito si Mendoza is not even playing 10 minutes a game. He is averaging, or he is actually averaging 13 minutes per game, but ngayon 15 minutes na siya. So obvious na yung defensive assignment niya is itong si Froilan Reyes. But again, another contact in the painted area between these two squads. And let's take a quick glance ulit kung ano ba ang nangyari.
Man, Froilan Reyes has got to be much smarter than that. He is much too valuable on their team. Giving up a useless foul. And na masakit dyan, pang-apat niya na yan.
That is for 3. Does not get to fall. Reyes with the board. And mukhang di na rin ibabasa. Siya na rin ang magbababa ng bola.
Has to keep his cool. Talagang iniinis siya eh. Nakikita mo si Mendoza just being pesky on defense.
Baguio steps out of bounds and Froilan Reyes is not happy. But obviously Mendoza is.
Right now talking to the referees. Mendoza naman, patawa-tawa lang. Just doing his job.
Reyes mukhang may gigil factor na. Gives it to Baguio. And great pass for Froilan to give it to Kurt. Ang ganda nung hanap dun.
That's something that he needs to do. Play decoy. If you're struggling on offense, try to attract the defense and set up your teammates. Baguio has been having a good game so far, 16 points.
And against someone like Romel Santa Rosa, you really can't do anything but to foul him kapag nasa kanan na yung bola. Lalo na on the painted area.
Yung edge rebounding, napakalaki. Plus 23 itong Muntinlupa. 50-20. Sorry, mali yung math ko. 50-29, so plus 21 pala. But nonetheless, that's a big discrepancy in terms of rebounding.
And also in second chance points, no? Ng Dasma, 3 points lang. Ito namang Muntinlupa, 24. So, 21 yun. Mukhang tama naman yung math ko. But that is good on the line for Mr. Santa Rosa, making it a 10-point lead for Munti.
Santa Rosa now, 20 points to go along with 16 rebounds. 10 out of 11 from the free throw line. Ayan, 17th rebound na niya. And he's now going all the way to the cup.
And what a fantastic job for Santa Rosa. And I'm really impressed yun sa 10 out of 11 free throws niya. So, ibig sabihin, isa lang yung kanyang namintes.
That's 91%, Cho. Imagine your big guy shooting that well from the free throw line.
Yeah, that is such an asset to have. But meanwhile, here is Romel Santa Rosa once more, gives the extra pass to Mendoza, and hindi naman siya pinahiya nito ng Mendoza.
Love the unselfishness. Baguio meanwhile gets bumped. Reynante, ayan, na-technical.
And that
Tinawagan
is,
na technical foul for pounding the ball after that call.
that is such an unnecessary action for Munti. Again, you're up by 14 and you don't want to give your opponents any kinds of chance para makahabol because who knows, baka yung action na to ay maging momentum stopper ng kanyang koponan. But on the side of Dasma, it's a good one. From this, maybe you can gain more momentum. And again, it's a 14-point lead, 7:20 remaining. Foul situation is 3 for for Dasmariñas, rather Muntinlupa has 1. And that will be called for an unsportsmanlike behavior in the name of Reynante. So that is big.
Pinaltan muna siya dito. Reyes, lalabas din muna. Probably quick breather. And to shake off the frustration he's having right now. So far, Froilan Reyes, 7 points, 2 out of 10 shooting from the field.
Baguio makes that one and will make it just an 11-point lead. Still a lot of time left. They can definitely go back into this ball game, but another turnover cost by Munti. And now, here is Onoya. As we are nearing our 7-minute mark, Onoya kicks it out. Gowanse for 3. Does not get it to go. Santa Rosa with another board.
18 na.
Mendoza being harassed, getting a taste of his own medicine. By Kalinawan. De Guzman. And there's some kind of contact again between Gowanse and Santa Rosa.
Those two fighting for position. De La Rosa tried to post up. Ito si Guanze. And Guanze got caught holding on to De La Rosa.
Arciaga trying to find his teammates. De Guzman now to Mendoza. Waves off his teammates. Mendoza gives it to Santa Rosa. Orante will settle. Does not get it to go. Santa Rosa towering for that rebound but will not take that second chance opportunity.
Closing in. 20-20. 19 rebounds na po. Ito si Rubel de la Santa Rosa.
11-point lead again for Muntinlupa. 6 minutes and 17. Both teams are in the penalty after in their next fouls. Onoya gives it to Kurt Baguio. Kurt Baguio attacking, Kurt Baguio finishing.
Santa Rosa that time unable to get in front of Baguio, just giving him free access to the lane for that layup.
And now, here is Tinaan back in the ball game. Tinaan had the ball swiped away from him. And here comes Kalinawan, or Guanse rather, but gets fouled on his way to the rim.
Guanse able to deflect that pass, completing that steal, and going up strong against Orante. He'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Gowanse will hit that first free throw. So far has 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And has yet to register a field goal for his squad. Just 1 point in that trip as Orante gets the board. And here's Mendoza running the floor. Great ball movement by the Emeralds, but again, contact is made underneath.
Santa Rosa got whacked while trying to receive that pass. Both teams now over the foul limit.
And it'll be interesting to see kung anong mangyayari in the end game because ang aga mga penalty ng parehas na koponan. Still 5 minutes and 29 remaining. Romel Santa Rosa. Kaliweta rin pala tulad ni Cabrera.
Kaya lang, may miss doon.
And that's 2 misses for him. But 2 misses is still really, really few. Santa Rosa. 0 out of 2 on that trip. Maybe a fatigue factor was kicking in. But nonetheless, it's a 12-point lead for Dasma. Very slow past few minutes we have here.
Oo. Dahil nga, over the foul limit na pareho. So, any foul from here on and beyond, it's gonna be 2 shots.
No good for Guanse on the first one. 5 minutes, 25 remaining. 12-point lead for Dasma. There seems to be some misunderstanding.
Ating game announcer, siya na mismo ang nagpatawag ng medic. Ayan, naiinig yung kanyang boses. At ayan, si Sir. Dahil nga may tama sa kilay, ito si Onoya.
Onoya, that was very subtle. You did not see the contact at all that caused that. But again, good thing the medics are here. And looks like asikasuhin naman siya no, ng ating medics.
So it's 55-47. Onoya had that huge outing in the third quarter. Medyo na naimik na siya dito since. But if you're Dasmariñas, this is just an 8-point lead. Froilan Reyes, that is. He is back. Perhaps getting that much needed rest for that final push para dito sa Dasmariñas.
And they will need his production because his performance has definitely been underwhelming. Imagine scoring 15 points per game and just scoring half of what you usually produce. But again, another verdict from our officials, as this has been a very, very slow past few minutes.
So Santa Rosa, kaya pahingan muna natin ang ating game announcer. So he got the rebound. That's his 20th actually. But as he was trying to secure the basketball, his elbows were flailing laban sa dalawang mabantay sa kanya doon. Coach Siegfried Lefita obviously disagreeing with the call.
Yan, even though he tried to play it off no, as normal lang, he wasn't successful in that one. The officials still saw through what he was trying to do.
Actually, debatable yan, Choi, because Santa Rosa was perhaps trying to protect the ball. You'll be the judge if he was trying to hurt yung defenders or not. But ang hatol ng ating referee, technical foul.
And I think it's, again, very debatable nga, but judgment call na lang siguro ng ating officials.
Wow! Oh, that's big! Wow, referees calling a double technical foul on Romel Santa Rosa.
Yeah, that is indeed big because he has 22 points, 20 rebounds, 2020 game for the man, for the young man, and he is out of the game, so he can no longer give his services to his squad.
Actually, magkaibang nature. I'm assuming yung unang technical foul na tinawag was for flailing, according sa sinabi ng ating game announcer, if I heard it correctly, was flailing his elbows. And then, he was also called for a technical foul for an unsportsmanlike behavior. So Baguio has a chance to make this a 2-possession ball game, but he misses the first.
And on the side of Dasmariñas, this is a big momentum and morale booster for them, no? Because yung nagpapahirap sa kanila inside ay na-kick out na ng ating laro. So Froilan Reyes, if you're choosing a time to just explode and prove na you're indeed a 15 points per game scorer, then this is the perfect time. Paparating na tayo sa 5-minute mark ng ating quarter. Wala na yung premier big man itong Emeralds. So I think it's really more than enough for you. Or the obstacles have really been watered down for you to conquer and just dominate this ball game.
So, a golden opportunity. Still 5 minutes remaining for Muntinlupa. But now, Muntinlupa will have to do it without the services of Santa Rosa. Meanwhile, if you're Dasmariñas, this is your opportunity, like I said. But naka-convert sa loob si Hungko.
And again, Hungko, one of the guys din talaga na inaabangan, no, ng ating game, lalo na wala itong si Santa Rosa. But meanwhile, let's turn it over to Daphne Cristobal.
Just a quick update para dito kay Johan Onoya ng Team Dasmariñas. A while back, he was elbowed on his left eyebrow. Pero according sa medical team ng Cavite City, they already stopped the bleeding, they cleansed the wound, and they placed the bandage. So Cho and Ken, there's nothing to worry as Johan has the green light to go back to the game.
Thank you very much, Daphne. So, marinig naman natin, no? He has the green light of going back into this ball game. And now here's Kalinawan getting the steal. Picks his opponent's pocket and scores on that turnover.
Momentum now on the side of Dasmariñas. Time for one last push. If you're... Oh, what a move, but unable to convert.
Now here's Mendoza mid-range. No good. And another foul. As again, ito yung sinasabi kong interesting about the next few minutes after reaching the foul limit. Because again, both teams are on penalty, so every time from that point on, lagi na may free throws. It's possible na maging kwento ng ating laro. Down the wire is free throws. As Baguio sinks that one, making it just a 6-point lead. And the next free throw will make this just a 2-possession game with more than enough time for them to come up with something.
Baguio just taking care of business while Froilan Reyes has been struggling. He has been the one picking up the scoring cudgels para dito sa Dasmariñas.
Exactly. Again, I'll repeat what I said a while ago. If Froilan Reyes is choosing a time to just suddenly explode in this ball game, then this is the perfect time because wala na yung rim protector, yung premier rim protector nitong Muntinlupa. But nonetheless, the possession will go with Dasmariñas, or with Muntinlupa rather, but a timeout will be called by the Muntinlupa Emeralds as they are up by 6 in our ball game.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
Nagbabalik tayo after that timeout from the Muntinlupa Emeralds as they are up by just 6 in our fourth and final frame with just less than 4 minutes remaining. But Junco tried to get that one up, does not get it to fall. Now here is Dasma. Froilan Reyes looks like he will still be guarded by Mendoza but will step back and still does not get it to fall for Mr. Reyes. However, Kurt Baguio, wild shot, gets it to go.
Kurt Baguio just sizzling here. And stepping up here in the fourth quarter, trying to take advantage of the ouster of Santa Rosa.
But Robles is on the other side. Again, no Santa Rosa. I guess he is trying to prove that it's no problem for them. However, Froilan Reyes will draw a foul. That is on Junco.
Matagal na nahimik si Robles, ha? But it's time for him to step up dahil nga Romel Santa Rosa was thrown out with those 2 technical fouls. But it looks like 2 free throws para dito kay Kalilawan.
And such big minutes and quality minutes we are getting from Jules Robles. He is actually averaging just 5 minutes per game, almost 5 minutes. But in this ball game, he is now at 15, almost 16 minutes. So more than half of what or how long he usually plays. So in the absence of De La Rosa, or Santa Rosa rather, he's definitely the guy up next there. Meanwhile, it's Cabrera. Don't look now, Muntinlupa is just up by 5. It's a 2-possession game. Cabrera attacking, will not score. Junco with a monster rebound, but Dasmariñas will yank up the board. Froilan gives it to his teammate. Kalinawan, Nibay. Tough shot is good for Nibay.
This is just a 1-possession ball game.
This is very, very interesting for both squads. Tinaan, Junco, and that is such a great 2-man game executed by Muntinlupa. We are now in the last 2 minutes of our fourth frame and of our ball game. Guanse, series of crossovers. Guanse kicks it out. Kalinawan almost loses it. Kalinawan being smothered, and that is a turnover. Junco will convert on the other end. And a timeout will be called here by Dasmariñas. And let's take a quick look of what transpired in the last possession. Junco almost lost the handle but will convert nonetheless, making it a 7-point deficit for Dasmariñas to face. And again, it's a timeout. 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
We're back again after that timeout from the Muntinlupa Emeralds, or from the Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoopers rather. They are down by 7. It was actually a one possession game, but after that big bucket from Junco, it returns to a 7-point lead.
No need to rush if you're Dasmariñas. Also no need for a three-pointer. Just a quick 2 and play good, honest defense on the other end.
Froilan. And Reyes gets rejected by Orante. And the crowd is loving it.
Orante just shutting the door on that drive.
Let's take a quick look.
Nakita mo, Reyes trying to elude the defense. Nasigawan pa siya doon ni Orante. Baseline inbound, 7 seconds left. Look for Reyes to pop out from a screen.
Baguio.
Oh!
Bang!
What a play!
That makes it just a 2-possession game once more. 4-point lead. 1 minute 15 remaining. De Guzman gives it to Robles. Robles kicks it out. Cabrera gets rejected. Guance on the run. Guance. Cabrera recovers it. Cabrera running. Cabrera gives it to De Guzman. And Cervantes jumps on that one. De Guzman! What a move from De Guzman!
Wow, the wrap around by De Guzman. Just eluding the defense. But on the other end, quick answer galing dito sa Dasmariñas.
And again, 4-point game. We have here such a wild sequence for both teams, but ultimately here is Muntinlupa. De Guzman once more gives it to Cabrera for 3. Way off, Tinaan. Tinaan will score and make it a 6-point deficit for Dasmariñas to face. And Dasma has no choice but to call a timeout right there, as there is 22.6 seconds left in the game clock. But let us take a quick look. De Guzman. Woo! That is wild.
Galaw na yun. Man, I'm speechless.
And most importantly, it's a 6-point lead after that bucket from Tinaan. Just a spectacular move from the two bunch of guys. And again, it's a 3-possession game, so Dasmariñas has to come up with something quick here. And both teams are on the penalty. Take note of that.
Wala nang timeout dito ang Dasmariñas. So with 22.6 seconds left, they're electing to inbound onto front court.
Just commending the teammates of Romel Santa Rosa for stepping up in his absence. Obviously losing a guy who just got 20 rebounds and 20 plus points is really will really give you wounds, but just great adjustment.
What a play.
On the side of Muntinlupa.
What
Baguio.
a play. Good look.
Baguio once more. Baguio. And gives it to his teammate right there. And will complete that 3-pointer. That is courtesy of Montilla. And a timeout will be called here as this is a single possession game. But let us take a quick look. Montilla was all alone. That time was Mendoza. Failed and was late on that response. It's a 3-point lead, 1-possession game, ladies and gentlemen. Just 10 seconds left. And if you're Dasmariñas, you definitely want to look for Montilla or for Kurt Baguio because they've been the two guys who've been really making noise in the 3-point line. What do you think?
If you're Dasmariñas, try to go for a quick steal first. 10.6 seconds left. If hindi nyo makuha yung bola, go for a quick foul. And so far, Muntinlupa at the line has been really good. 17 out of 23. Although, karamihan po dyan ay galing kay Santa Rosa. Unfortunately, has been thrown out of this ball game. So, other guys have to step up. And for the most part, since nawala si Santa Rosa at the 4-minute mark, they have delivered a collective effort from Junco, from De Guzman, Orante as well. So let's see how they will execute here. Look for multiple staggered screens here for Mendoza or for De Guzman to receive that basketball.
Here we go. Let's take a quick look of what will happen. Tinaan on the inbound. Oh! Intercepted by Dasma. Baguio. And that is another interception by Tinaan. And he could have taken the shot if you're gonna ask me. That is such a wild sequence.
He saw his teammate momentarily wide open. So he passed on that three-point shot. However, inaagaw doon. But Mendoza missing at free throw. So still a little bit of hope para dito sa Dasmariñas.
However, wala nang timeout itong Dasma. So if he misses it, they really need to make something quick. Mendoza. And misses that one. And the clock will expire. Such a crazy sequence. The last two sequences actually, but the buzzer will sound and that will do it for our ball game. Score is 67-64 in favor of the Muntinlupa Emeralds, but before we move on, let us present to you the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, the wraparound by Mr. De Guzman. Just razzle-dazzle kind of move from the young man right there, splitting the defense and just converting 2 points, more importantly giving them a very significant lead. Again, as we can see, the scoreboard here in Montano Hall, Cavite City. Very, very close game. And Ken, in terms of the standings, ano na magiging scenario natin?
So itong Muntinlupa will go up and they still have one more game to go. They will go up in the standings. After this win, they will go up to 5-4. Samantala, Dasmariñas, this is their very last game, 4-6. Still entering the playoffs, but probably they will go through the play-in. So Muntinlupa, if they could get another win, they could have a chance of avoiding that play-in scenario. So that's gonna be a huge boost para sa kanila.
Yeah, and alam naman natin na yung play-in is dagdag sakit lang sa ulo because if you're familiar with the play-in setup, ang daming pwedeng upset na mangyari doon. Even though we have a higher seed, you can definitely lose pa rin dun sa mga teams na nasa lower seed. So avoiding that will definitely remove some stress going forward. But let's take a look on our best player of the game, courtesy of Miss Daphne Cristobal.
Double-double performance para kay Romuel Santa Rosa ng Team Muntinlupa. 22 points, 20 rebounds despite playing 25 minutes lang sa larong ito. Romuel, ano yung tumatakbo sa isip mo kanina knowing na nagkakadikitan na in the fourth quarter pero andun ka lang sa gilid at sumusuporta?
Naisip ko po kayang-kaya ng teammates namin yan. Nag-training po kami yan. Pinaghirapan namin yan. Araw-araw kami nag-i-ensayo. Kaya tiwala ako sa teammates ko. Yun lang po.
Romuel, meron ka bang gustong bigyan ng shoutout ngayon?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa teammates ko, sa coach ko po, na walang sawang sumusuporta sa amin. Kay Boss Mikay, sa papa ko, sa mama ko, sa lolo ko dyan, sa taga-Paranaque, sa tito ko, nanonood sa kuya ko. Shoutout sa inyo, tsaka kay Tito Jun. Shoutout sa inyo. Okay lang po.
Once again, congratulations, Romuel, and to the rest of Team Muntinlupa. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And again, gusto ko yung sagot ni Romel Santa Rosa right there na even though he was not in the playing court in those dying minutes, he had such big trust sa kanyang mga kakampi na kahit wala siya, he was very, very sure na magde-deliver ang kanyang kakampi even though things did not seem that way kanina. But again, your best player of the game is Romel Santa Rosa, and the final score is 67-64. It's Muntinlupa on the winning column now once again. But stay tuned as there's a new set of teams in our next 3-game schedule. and another 3 next to that as the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL will be right back for more action.